Yeah, we're going to get more in the way of water. Here's Darren.
Yeah, this in the form of rain tomorrow. Not a big storm, but rain nonetheless. And it'll impact part of the morning commute tomorrow in the North Bay. You can already see the clouds showing up from our camera on top of the Salesforce Tower. The temperatures right now are very similar to where they were yesterday at this time. So you're not really noticing much of a difference. But you will notice a big improvement on the morning lows tomorrow. We are not going back down into the mid and upper 20s like we did this morning. We're going to pull in some warmer air out on the leading edge of this next system because the air will get pulled in from the southwest. That'll make it warmer. We'll also have a nice blanket of clouds overhead tonight. That'll have a huge benefit in terms of holding in some of the warmth from the day. And there'll be a little more humidity in the air too. Current numbers, now watch what happens when I switch this to morning lows. They don't change a whole lot. So we're not going to fall that far. It'll get cold again into the upper 30s. I've got a couple. Santa Rosa goes down to 38. You were down to 26 this morning. Big difference. Sonoma will go to 38. But everybody else on here is low to mid 40s. You can see that play out across the rest of the Bay Area. That's it. Those are your morning lows. So daytime highs on Monday will rebound right back up into the mid upper 50s. But those are not what you notice about Monday. It's the light rain that will be falling throughout the day. So if we watch the close-in view on the higher resolution forecast to time out the showers, that gets us ahead to 6 a.m. on Monday. We're already starting to see perhaps the leading edge, the light showers come through the North Bay. And the focus really remains the North Bay. I mean, it's played us all the way ahead to 2 in the afternoon. We haven't seen anything falling yet from the Golden Gate South until about this point. And then we see the light showers work their way down the city, the peninsula, the East Bay, South Bay, just not a lot. There might not even be much of anything that's measurable from the city south. But it'll be persistent enough throughout the day. This will likely add up in some rain gauges. And for a time, it'll get the road wet. Most likely on the morning commute in the North Bay. And then again, even on the evening commute, you might still have some light showers coming down. A grand total of 0.2 of an inch of rain, maybe a little more than that for some spots. Napa, the outlier there at nearly 0.4. We're not going to come away with the idea that Napa is specifically going to get 0.4 of an inch of rain. You'll likely be in line with everybody else here. It's about 1/4 of an inch. This also includes Tuesday morning, because there might be a leftover shower on Tuesday. But if you look at how this is going to line up, we've gotten back into a somewhat more noticeable pattern where the storms really come into the Pacific Northwest in a big way, and they don't really hold together all that much by the time they get down here. And that's the way this first one goes. You'll see it in the snow in the Sierra, too. A lot more snow up here, very little snow from 50 south. We only get about maybe a half a foot at Donner Pass. And there is a winter weather advisory throughout Monday and into Tuesday morning because of this. And if we look at a close-up view on 80 and 50, where there was so much news from this last cycle of storms, snow like this will be far more manageable. Caltrans will be able to handle this just fine. Snow level gets down to around 3,500 feet. So Colfax won't even have to worry about getting snowed on again. Next system tries to get in here on Friday, right there. So we're going to keep an eye on Friday in the long-range forecast. Right now, you'll see rain on it. But it's the first system that's the most likely one at this point. Tomorrow, Tuesday morning, a nice break, Wednesday, Thursday. More showers possible Friday. They could linger into Saturday should they get here. And that one also, though, does not look like all that big of a deal either.